Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 31.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second here tonight,
Edwin Encarnacion now hitting at an even .220 on the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're just underway here in Denver. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after
you. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Now here it comes. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. For Hamilton, he picks up his second bag here in the early going. Hamill sets. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Buster
Here's
Posey.
the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. Fastball in there, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Settling in now, Yunel Escobar. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting six.
Standing in, Raimel Tapia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Alcides Escobar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The pitcher, Jason Hamill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Peterson.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yadier Molina is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Lays off 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up, and he'll step off and try again. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman
Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he struck it. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out as we begin. In the 5th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hamill. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Third baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the box,
Right
J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Ian.
Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Soler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The catcher, number 4.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jake McGee. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Desmond for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jake McGee. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Jose Pirela is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Second baseman
into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Ready once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. To short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Riding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Number 52.
Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
Now batting. Jason Hamill. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Number 0.
Cheslor Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Peterson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he's likely just kind of put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in. Chris Russin. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Greg Holland will come on out.
Pitching for the Rockies.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw won't get him. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Zimmerman heads for the plate, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now in the box, Yunel
The batter,
Escobar.
number 1.
No hits in
Second
3
baseman,
tries so far. He's struck out once.
Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Tapia's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that brings in the speedy Raul
Mondesi.
Mondesi Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-1, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman,
Andrew Edwards
DJ
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 60, Andrew Edwards.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting,
Here's Manny Machado
third
now.
baseman.
He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. Digging in now, Andrew Edwards.
Leading off for
He'll be
Kansas
charged
City.
with trying to get
Pitcher,
on board,
your
leading off
attention,
the
please.
9th. Lucas
Pinch hitting for
Duda
Kansas
will try to get his club a little
Number
9th
21,
inning insurance. As he'll grab
Lucas
Brian
Duda.
Shaw
Now
enters
pitching
from the
for the
pen to
Rockies,
start the 9th inning
number
as he'll try to
27,
keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first
Now
out.
batting, the center
Into the
fielder,
box now, Jock Peterson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he struck him out again. So
Now
that's the
batting,
old sombrero
first
there,
baseman,
partner. 4
Edwin
strikeouts in the
Encarnacion.
ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ryan Butcher is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Raimel Tapia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, right
now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Russ Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Judge moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Standing in, Colton Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding in, Trey Mancini. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Conforto has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The 1-0 delivery. swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got a lead.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Todd Frazier is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Swihart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And strike 3 call. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jose Reyes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. A base hit.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Colton Wong.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro on the move. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just got a piece up the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a line drive. but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great striding into the box. Russ Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russ Hoskins.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy is under it. 2 gone. Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter, number 7.
And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
To Dozier for 1. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Brantley.
Boy, good
that's
bite
it.
on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Driven nicely into the gap. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number.
The shortstop, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Manuel Margot.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready with another 0-2. And this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Conforto.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Frazier.
And that misses, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Sano is there for it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Colton
Back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right, and on 1 pitch he's retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Brantley, and it's gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. At the plate, Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air to center. Heading after it is Margot. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the two-out, Wilmer Flores will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off. A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on
Margot. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
A.J. Ramos.
Now the 0-1.
A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing first
and
base.
this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The runner from second crosses the plate. In now, Trey Mancini. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a line drive. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The right fielder, number
Trying
99.
to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Reyes is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard towards center. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Next in at the plate. from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. In is Jorge Soler. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ronald
Leading
Ackerman.
out for the Padres, center fielder Ronald Ackerman.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Will Myers. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Peterson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Calling for it, Judge. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Whip toward the gap in right. Ackerman rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Segura is on his way home, and he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. Now at the plate, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Hard hit ball to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
At third, Longoria. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Buster Posey. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Zimmerman, scooped up. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. There is Escobar in time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Brian Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yunel Escobar becomes the first out of the inning. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ackerman is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Aaron Nola. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
I think it's safe. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ronald Ackerman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The right fielder.
Here's Will
number
Myers.
4.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Drilled to the right side, and the Royals are in the hit column. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first. He's set, and the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Long throw to third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding in once again, Brian Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Buster Posey stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Fouled back. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gene Segura.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Judge is there, 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 44 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jock Peterson.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a neck high fastball that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ready with the 3-1. Grounded to third. Longoria's got it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Andrew Edwards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Austin Hedges. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Sliding into the box, Brian Mitchell. Travis Jankowski will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 35 takes the mound as
pitching for the Padres.
riding in once again. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Escobar ranging to his right, and he's retired here, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Gene Segura.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Will Myers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Evan Longoria. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yunel Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The pitcher number 60.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Edwards. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. In now, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes.
Jock Peterson.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Cheslor Cuthbert will look for some 2 out magic here is
Cheslor Cuthbert.
high pop-up. Goldschmidt is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, number 12. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, number 12.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cuthbert going back to the track. He's there and records the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's 7-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting,
so striding in, Tony Cingrani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Fielder number 24.
Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. From the stretch. Out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. It's in time. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll be charged with Jordan Walden. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to
on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposite.